Yo, it's TRB, the Right Brother, and I'm coming to you today to explain why it is that I have such a positive disposition. Some people told me that they don't like my positive disposition because everything in life is not positive. You are absolutely right about that, but here, I'm going to tell you why I got such a positive disposition there, young man. Because I don't let things bother me. Some people say that I'm very nonchalant when it comes to dealing with a lot of stuff. It's not that I'm nonchalant. It's just that I just don't let it bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. It comes and I brush it right off my shoulder because I don't let it bother me. Now they said I have they don't like my positive disposition when it comes to swift transportation. So I feel the need to explain my outlook, and I'm gonna plug my charger in here, my outlook on swift transportation. All right. Going into this trucking thing, I didn't expect nobody to hold my hand. I didn't expect nobody to be my friend. I didn't expect anything from anybody. The only thing that I expected was for me to study and to get shit done to put myself in a better financial position for not only myself, but for my family as well. So people say, well, you don't talk negative about Swift. The reason why I don't talk negative about Swift because I have no expectations from Swift. The only thing I expect them to do is give me miles and run. That's it. I'm not the type of motherfucker that be like, yeah, this company don't know you as a number. They know you by your name. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck if a company knows me by my first last name. I don't give a fuck if they know my kids. I don't give a fuck if they send me something for Christmas. I don't care. I do not care. All I care about is that they gave me the miles. They give me the miles and I make the check. I don't even care that my check isn't as large as some of the other people on YouTube checks are. I don't care. Yet. That's not my plan. My plan for the year was to get in, get my experience, and get on about my way. So that's what the fuck I'm doing. There's two sides to every coin. Yeah, there is. But for me, the coin hasn't even been flipped. So there's no need for me to even put the other side out there. Again, I'm going to explain this again. My plan was to go to Swift for a year. Get in, get my Class A, do 6 months OTR. After 6 months, look for a local position. Do the next 6 months of my year as in a local position where I'm home a lot more. After my year is up, I'm going to lease purchase with Snyder. Now there's another company, which I'll tell you about in a little bit, that I'm looking at. Shout out to Brian with the T for telling me about it. So there's nothing negative I can say about Swift Transportation. If there's something negative you want to find about Swift Transportation, all you got to do is you can look on YouTube, go to blogs, join truck driving groups or whatever. You'll find plenty of negative stuff about Swift Transportation. 9 times out of 10, the negative stuff you're going to find is from people who don't even work for the company. They're just going off hearsay, Then for the people that do work for the company, they have negative stuff to say. That's when it's two sides to that coin. Yeah, okay, you got fired or you quit. But what was really going on in the background for you to actually get fired or quit? I have a positive disposition about Swift Transportation. Now, I am not a recruiter. I've never told anybody to put my name down on the application. I've never told anybody to go to Swift. I don't feel like I'm a representative of Swift. I'm just giving you my experience working for the company, working for Swift Transportation. I'm giving you my personal experience. And my personal experience, they did exactly what the fuck they said they was going to do. And my plan is being executed exactly how I set it up. What do I have to be mad at? They have they've done nothing for me to actually get upset about. So that's why I don't hate on Swift, because Swift has done nothing, absolutely nothing for me to be like, fuck them. They haven't. If they have, you would have known, because I would have switched companies already. They have done absolutely nothing for me to say fuck them. They have done nothing negative to me or put me in a negative or put me in a position to fail. They have not. They did exactly what I wanted them to do, which is to get me my Class A, get me my experience so I can move on and start making good money. Now, some people are going to say, well, going through Swift is doing it the hard way. You should have went to a school on your own. I didn't have the money to go to school on my own. Well, if I was you, I would have went to this or I would have went there, because they've never actually went to a Swift academy. They never driven for Swift. Now, Swift has tens of thousands of employees that work for them. So you're definitely going to find enough people to tell you the bad side. But I'm just giving you my experience. My experience with them has been nothing but good. Nothing but good, nothing but positive. And I'm not saying this because they watch my videos. They don't sponsor me on this shit. I guess I'm looking into the flash too long, because I could have swore I just saw my whole setup just go weep, beep. Anyway, they don't sponsor me for this shit. They didn't ask me to do this shit. I'm not partners with them. All I am is just a man that wanted to do something better, and this is the avenue that I've taken to do that. So I will continue to have a positive disposition when it comes to talking about Swift Transportation, because they did what they were supposed to do. I don't care that they, like, the only people that really need to know who the fuck I am is my DM. And he'll get that, he'll know who you are over time. Over time. You don't just randomly call somebody and say, hey, I'm on your team, and expect them to know who you are right off the jump. No, because you haven't did anything to stand out. You haven't even did anything for them to remember you. So I don't care. I'm probably like one of the few people that don't mind going to a company and being known as a number. As long as the check clears and I have job security, I can care less. That's just me. Some people want to, I want them to know me on a first name basis. I want them to know my kids. I want them to know blah, 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 blah. Nah, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Give me my miles, give me my experience, and cut my check. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. So that's why I don't talk negative when it comes to Swift, because they haven't done anything negative to me. Plus, I'm a genuinely happy guy. There's not a lot that bothers me. You could say it's nonchalant, but I'm being nonchalant, but nothing really bothers me. And the stuff that do bother me is real. It's when people project their own views, or not even their own views, their own when people just come at me, like for instance, this person saying that it's irritating that I have such a positive disposition for Swift Transportation as a whole. That bothers me. Like, why shouldn't I? I have no reason to not like Swift. I have no reason to dog Swift. I have no reason to talk bad about Swift. I am not a recruiter for Swift. I am an employee of Swift Transportation. That is it. That is it. So, because I have such a positive attitude about a company, is that what bothers you? Because when you do hear me speak about the company, it's in a positive light, because they're doing exactly what I needed them to do, or I need them to do in order to properly position myself to prosper? Is that what it is? Or is it just me? Because in all my videos, I'm so positive and happy. Even when I'm upset, I still have a smile on my face. I'm the type of person that's been through so much bullshit and seen so much bullshit, experienced so much bullshit, that when it comes to me, it doesn't bother me. It's like if a kid is raised around gunfire all his life, when he hears the gun go off, it doesn't bother him. Why? Because he can tell that wherever that bullet is going is not directed towards him, because he's aware of what it sounds like when that gun go off in whatever direction it goes. So I don't know if that's a proper analogy or not, but if you understand what I'm saying, then you understand what I've said. So yeah, I'm gonna continue. The company have done nothing wrong to me, nothing bad to me. That's why I continue to speak positive about Swift Transportation. I will continue to have a positive disposition about Swift Transportation, because again, they've done exactly what I needed them to do, and they've done no wrong. The only thing that happened one time is they messed up my paycheck when I was transitioning from OTR to local. They messed it up. 2 days later, it was there. Not only was it there, but I think they actually did a happy accident on my end and gave me extra money. So should I complain about that? Is that what you want to hear? Swift Transportation messed my check up. I was supposed to get paid on a Tuesday. I ended up getting paid on a Thursday. And I ended up getting the extra $200-300 on that check. So Swift sucks. I don't know what to tell you. All right. I wouldn't listen. You send me messages asking me what should you go to Swift. I don't know. I'm not located where you located. I'm not in the situation that you're in. I am not in the frame of mind that you're in. I'm probably not the same age that you are. Probably not the same ethnicity that you are. My dick is probably longer than yours. My balls probably hang lower than yours. I don't know. So I can't answer that. And a lot of people that sends me the questions about legal terms like, hey, I got felonies, or I got a DUI, or I got whatever. I'm not legal. I'm not the legal part of Swift Transportation. I don't know nothing about that. I didn't come in with circumstances and situations such as those. I came in, I had one speeding ticket a few years ago, and that was it. You will have to ask your recruiter. Ask your recruiter about anything you want to know as far as the legal stuff. All I can tell you is, make sure you pack some extra shoes and drawers or lotion for Swift when you go to training. That's it. All I can give you is my experience with Swift Transportation. I really can't. I don't sit here and badmouth other companies. I hear shit about CR England and Warner and all the other stuff. You would never hear me badmouth them. Why? Because I've never driven for them. I've never experienced with that company as an employee. I've never been a part of that, affiliated with that company at all. So there's really nothing I can say about that company. So just because you hear, and two, you're a grown ass man, grown ass woman. Stop being a pussy. Stop being a pussy. Stop being soft and something made to be beat up. Stop it. Cut it out. All these YouTubers are doing on YouTube, trucker YouTubes, are just giving you their personal experience about whatever it is going on in the trucking industry. It's on you to be a man to make up your own mind and your own decisions. Just because Swift worked for me doesn't mean it's necessarily going to work for you. And again, I'm not telling you to go to Swift. I'm telling you to check in your area, see what's available. Check your options and see what options you have, and then make a plan, then execute that plan to be able to put yourself in a better position down the line. All right. If you're scared to drive a truck, then don't drive one. If you're scared to lead a family, then don't drive trucks. If you're scared, anything you're scared about or you're nervous about, if you can't get over it, then anything I say can't make you get over it. You want me to put your mind at ease, then you're already behind in the game, because you should be able to make your own decisions and put your own mind at ease about whatever it is that you want to do when it comes to this trucking industry. Okay? Put your own self ease. The amount of questions I get where people are saying they're scared of this and scared of that, just do it, man. Just do it. Go whatever school you go to, whatever trucking company you go to, whatever you do, just do it. You don't know that you can't handle it unless you try to handle it. Maybe that'll put your mind at ease. You don't know that you can't do what I do without getting out there trying to do what I do. And you probably end up doing it way better than I will. And for that, congratulations if you did. Does that put your mind at ease? Does it? But I am a positive person. I'm a positive dude. I think it's because I've seen so much negative that I see it when it's coming. I see it as the negative energy approaches my presence. I see it. And instead of taking a step back and letting it catch up to me, I take a step to the side and watch it go on by me. And if I can help with whatever's going on, I will try my best to help with whatever's going on. But you need to come up with your own plan, your own mind. Enjoy our trucking videos, whether it's me, Trucker Brown, Ray, On Point Concept, trucker named Jay, Machine Gun Mikey, Mike Bell, James, Josh, and whomever else is out there. King Shu. Enjoy our content. And what you should take away from our content is the understanding of the experience that we're relaying to you through this camera and this audio device. But at the end of the day, you need to make up your own mind, stand on your own two, and be comfortable and confident in what it is that you're trying to do. And if you're unsure about what it is that you're trying to do, that's perfectly okay, because you're human. Everybody's scared of the unknown except for them dumb motherfuckers that commit suicide. I don't get that. You're going to take yourself out of a messed up situation that you can get out of and put yourself in a situation that nobody knows nothing about. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. So, yeah, I will continue to have a positive disposition about whatever it is that I do. I will continue to have a positive disposition about whatever it is that I'm trying to do. And I will always, always aim for the sky, because if I fall, that's all right. As long as I get back up on my own 2 feet and reach for it again, I will. That's all I got to say about that. I know it's been a minute. I'm going to do another video here in just a minute explaining some of the other options that I got, man. Yeah. It's the right brother, big country. Hashtag the trucker's life on IG. I want to see where you at, what you're doing, what you're driving. Congratulations to everybody that's getting into school right now to start their trucking career. Good job. I'm glad that you're a man and woman enough to get up off that couch and go do what it is that you feel like you want to do. What else? Subscribe to me on Facebook, the TheRightBrotha fan page. And that's about it. All right. No editing on this one, just a camera in my beautiful face. This is how I make videos. I sit down in a truck or my car and I turn the camera on. If you want to make videos in different settings, if you want to make videos talking about different stuff, if you want to make videos doing whatever it is that you want to do it. I keep watching videos about people talking about, just sit in front of a camera. You're just a speaking head and da-da-da-da-da. This is what the fuck I do. Why? Because this is what the fuck I want to do. Enjoy it. Shut the fuck up. Shit. Stop being a pussy. Something soft and silky made to get beaten. Stop being that. Stand up on your own too. Alright? I'll holler at you. Peace.